Hey everybody, my name is Tracy. I have decided to make a YouTube post. This is my first. I've never done it. Not even sure how long it's going to take me to get it uploaded. I've never done this. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to splice. I don't know how to do anything fancy. Literally what you see is what you get. Because I don't know how to do any of this technology stuff. I'm 50. I don't do technology. I've been trying to learn. It's just not working out. So I'm just going to go with what I know, which isn't much. But I decided to make a YouTube channel, whatever, about my carnivore experience. I have decided I want to start the carnivore diet. I don't know much about it. I met a friend at work who is doing it, and he looks amazing. So I want to do it. I want to try it. So I've been doing a little bit of research, doing a little bit of listening to podcasts, YouTube channels, whatever, about carnivore, and I've learned a little bit. So I decided that's what I want to do. But I decided I wanted to start very, very slow. I'm hearing all kinds of things about it, like the keto flu and the meat sickness or whatever, aversion, meat sweats and all kinds of stuff. So I'm a little nervous about it, but I'm also very excited about it too. I got my best friend to do it with me. She's never dieted. She doesn't like to diet, but she does love steak and she loves butter. So I think she's excited about it too. And I don't know if I'll ever get her to come on this video with me. I doubt if you ever see her. She may comment here and there. If I could figure out how to put it on there so you actually can comment. But yeah, so she might pop in here and there, but I doubt if you'll ever see her on video. Unless it really, really works. So here's the thing. This may completely flop for me. I'm not one to diet. I don't like dieting. And I'll start for like 2 days and then I just drop off. I don't diet. Yeah, that's an ugly 4-letter word as far as I'm concerned. But I have done every diet in the book. Every single one. Except for the carnivore. I have tried keto. It made me very sick. Like nauseated and grossed out. And carnivore is like a much, much stricter form of keto. So, like, what am I thinking? If I couldn't do keto, I'm going to try the carnivore? That's crazy. But I'm going to try it. And the reason I wanted to do this YouTube channel is because I want to be held responsible. I want to hold myself responsible. And also, I want to journal about this because there's so much I would like, if it works out, I would like to look back and say, okay, so these issues, the reason why I started this, those issues have went away. I want to be able to track that. So I really need to journal, write it all down, but I don't want to write it down. So I just figured I would make a YouTube channel, or a podcast, or whatever we call it. Y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with my 50-year-old lack of technology. Not dogging 50-year-olds. I know there's a lot of 50-year-olds that could just blow you away with their knowledge and technology, but I'm not one of them. So anyway, let me just tell you a little bit about me. I'm 50. I'm a grandmother. I am wanting to make a change because I have 2 grandchildren and I would love to be able to play with them. And lately I have put on so much weight and I feel horrible, absolutely horrible. I have to force myself to do anything. Of course, I have to force myself to get out the bed. I mean, a lot of people talk about that. A lot of people talk about it's a struggle to get out of bed. So that's not really anything that abnormal, but I don't think we should have to struggle to get out of bed. I think it should be easy to get out of bed. When I was on Whole30 and Paleo, it was a lot easier to get out of bed. A lot easier. So I would like to get back there. And maybe you're like, well, why don't you just do Paleo or Whole30? I tell you, I've never felt better in my life ever than when I was doing Whole30. I have to definitely tip my hat to Whole30. I've never felt better. The problem is I don't like vegetables at all. I don't like vegetables. And the carnivore diet is strictly a meat diet. So I'm going to give it a try. Also, there's butter on that diet. Well, what kind of diet that allows you to have butter can I not get behind? I mean, that is like, yeah, I love butter. Come on. I'm a Southern girl. I love butter. So anyway, the reason why I feel motivated right now to try something new is because so tired all the time. Like every little activity, no matter how mundane it is just an act, like such a huge, colossal act. It is a struggle. It is a struggle. I have to go to work every day. I have a full-time job. I have to drive to work an hour every day, work 8 to 10 hours a day, and then drive an hour home. And the entire time, all I can think about is going to sleep, going to sleep, going to sleep. So tired all the time, like so tired. The brain fog is ridiculous. I'm at a fairly new job. I've only been there for a year, so there's so much I have to learn, and I just can't learn it right now. I probably shouldn't even be admitting this on the internet, but I'm really struggling to learn. I mean, I'm learning stuff, but it is way, way slower than it should be. I'm only 50. I shouldn't be having these problems. But it's the brain fog, and I know that's from my diet. I know that's because I'm eating garbage. And there's that. That's what I eat. Garbage. That's all I eat. I'm like a raccoon. I just eat garbage all the time. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, I know I need to change that. So that's what I'm going to do. And then we'll talk about the aches and pains. Of course, there's aches and pains. The inflammation in my elbows and my lower back and my shoulders. The aches and pains are ridiculous. I used to be quite flexible. Now I can't even touch my toes without it hurting severely. I can do it. I can still do it. But it hurts. It hurts really bad to do it. So there's that. I would like to be more flexible so I can get on the floor and play with my grandkids. I mean, I have a 1-year-old grandson, and he is like a ferret. He is all over the place. And if I'm going to be watching him, I need to be able to chase that little booger. Be quiet, kitty. My kitty's walking around talking back to me. He loves to talk. But anyway, so those are my reasons for doing it. Those are my motivations for doing it. But I decided I'm going to start very slow. I've had the keto flu before. I have, when I've switched to Whole30 and paleo, you cut back carbs a lot. And I'm so addicted to carbs. Like, you have to go through withdrawals whenever you're that addicted to something. And my addiction is food. Absolutely, my addiction is food. It's so bad that I've done things that normal people don't do. I mean, I am very addicted to food. It's disgusting. Like, I've went so far as to eat out of the garbage can. That's how bad it is. I've got to break that food addiction. I'm a little embarrassed to be admitting this online or on the internet, whatever. But I'm not the only one who's this addicted to food. So, I mean, put it out there. There will be people who can relate. But, there's my kitty. I guess he wants to be seen too. He ain't got no shame. He don't care. Anyway, as I was saying, the carbs. Yes, that's what I was saying. Whenever you get off of carbs, and the carnivore is a 0 carb diet. Keto, you can have some carbs, and paleo, you can have quite a bit of carbs, and Whole30, you can have carbs, but carnivore is a 0 carb diet. So that's going to be rough, really rough. So I'm going to ease into it. I'm not going to allow myself to go through the keto flu. If I go through that and I'm sick again and not wanting to eat meat, because I've done that before where I just did not even want to eat meat, it was an all meat diet. So kind of can't get there. So I'm going to ease into it. So I decided I was going to start yesterday. I decided I was going to do this diet yesterday. So I decided I was going to start today. And I'm telling you, I'm going to do it slow. The way I'm going to do it is, my first step is going to be no cakes, no cookies, no donuts. I am such a junk food junkie. None of that. So yes, I've eaten a hamburger today. I've eaten Chinese food today. I'm looking at my cat. He's about to jump on the camera. I have eaten all that. And I've drank a little bit of a Coke, a Powerade. Can't have any of that. But okay, hello. But I haven't eaten cookies. I haven't eaten cake. I haven't eaten donuts. So that's what I was trying to do. Just stop that for like a few days. And then Monday, so today is Friday. No, today's Thursday. See? Brain fog. Can't think at all. Today's Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm just not going to have junk food. Let me rephrase. I'm not going to have cakes, cookies, anything really, really sweet. Except for my kitty here. And that'll be my first step. If I can cut all that out. And then I'm going to slowly start paleo. I love paleo, minus the vegetables. But I actually have a lot of paleo meals that I've already cooked and froze, but I just hadn't eaten them yet. So I'll be eating that. Anyway, now I've talked over 11 minutes. That's like way too long. But the rest of these videos won't be this long. I'm just going to come on here every day and just say, this is what I ate today. Here's how I feel or what I'm thinking or whatever. I'm just tracking this mostly for myself. So I can go back and say, oh, on August 1st, I had brain fog. I had aches and pains. I wasn't sleeping. The headaches every single day. Migraines every single day. The brain fog. Did I say that already? I probably did. How fitting. Yeah. Bad skin. Bathroom issues. Going to the bathroom. I'm okay today, but I have IBS. It's really, really bad. And it's IBS-C, which is irritable bowel syndrome with constipation. So that's constant. I'd like that to get cleared up. Yeah, anyway, so I'm just going to be tracking things. So that's what my channel is going to be about. And maybe if there's anybody else who's going through the carnivore diet, maybe you could post some comments. Anyway, I'm going to bed now. It's way after my bedtime. It's 8:47. I get up at 4 in the morning. I'm tired. I think I'd already said that. Anyway, good night, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening.